Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Drunk Divorced Dad. Sorry, the names always get me, but welcome to this video. My name's Dychronic, playing some Destiny 2. Gonna be showing you the weekly reset for August 4th, 2020. First and foremost, I have a new PC setup going on right now with Elgato, weird stuff. If there's some artifacting or really bad audio mixing, please let me know in the comments down below, and of course at my Discord, because I want to make sure to get this right. Are those people just vibrating? Anyways, the weekly reset. First and foremost, the only exciting thing to happen pretty much all season is we have Iron Banner. Yeah, we haven't really had many rollout exciting events going out through the season, and Iron Banner for the second time is the only thing that's going on, except for that Drunk Divorced Dad. That was quite an event for sure. Alright, so moving on to the weekly reset, all the regular stuff that has reset, from the Nightfall to the Crucible to all the little things that are in the major weekly reset, starting up with the Nightfall Ordeal, which this week it will be the Lake of Shadows. It's going to be the big Taken Centurion at the very end, drops the Militia's Birthright Nightfall Unique, and my assumption is you're going to need Legend. You might be able to get away with 1020 Hero, because it's a decently long strike, but it is a base game strike, so generally these are going to be the 1050 ones. As for the other Nightfalls, we got the Inverted Spire. It's going to be the Minotaur at the end of that beta mission. We got the Arms Dealer, the Chartreuse Cabal Sniper Guy at the end of the Cabal mission, and then of course the Scarlet Keep, which is Hashladoon Wizard at the end of that Shadowkeep mission. The heroic modifier for this week will be Arc Cinch, and a lot of things like to line up on Arc, so we'll see a lot of other things on Arc as well. As far as the rotating... Sorry, I made a joke to myself. As far as the rotating Crucible playlist, first and foremost, we have Iron Banner this week. So you can do 6v6 control, level advantages are enabled. It is similar skill, which means that it is skill-based matchmaking, at least in small part. And of course, there's a bunch of pinnacle gear that you can get from all of the Iron Banner bounties, and then the quests for the stuff and all that whatnot. It's pretty straightforward. Outside of that, we also have Supremacy, and we have Showdown. Looks like I haven't even played Crucible this season. That is a reset, baby! I have played Crucible this season. And on top of that, it is also increased Valor. Anytime we have Iron Banner, it's usually increased Valor, so if you need Valor for any reason, I believe it's 2 times during the week, 3 times during the weekend. Just as a little demonstration, Lord Saladin's thing is pretty straightforward. He has 4 of 7 different kinds of bounties every single time it comes around. They're all pretty straightforward. They require you to do some killing, some stuff on Iron Banner. They bonus progress for against higher power guys. But something that I learned last time that's actually really important is that the tokens that you turn into Lord Saladin have a very high chance of giving you enhanced mods. So if you're looking for that enhanced hand cannon loader, this is where you're gonna get it more often than not. That's why I have none, because I literally spammed it out last time and I got so many enhanced mods that I didn't even know existed. And not to say that I didn't know they existed, I just didn't know I didn't have them. Like Fusion Rifle Unflinching kind of thing. It's like, who cares? As for Reckoning this week, it will be the swords. Everything available during the swords week is available this week, and again, it's gonna be Arc Cinch. As for the Flashpoint, it will be taking place on IO. Public events, lost sectors, and Heroic Adventures to complete this as fast as possible. On top of that, contact also on IO. As for Escalation Protocol, this week it will be the Sniper Rifle. That's because last week was the SMG, and next week will be all 3. Moving on to the Moon stuff. For the Nightmare Hunts this week, we've got Zydron. Well, I guess that's the only one that matters. We got Zydron, Dominus Gall, and we have Taniks. And of course, Zydron has that little spot where you can hide in the rafters if you want pretty much free pinnacle gear. 1080 Nightmare Hunt with like 30 under, this is the one to do it. As for the Garden of Salvation, the challenge this week will be 0 to 100. This takes place in the boss encounter of this raid, and in this encounter, all of the motes deposited at each relay has to deposit all 30 at the same time. This challenge has you deposit all 30 motes at pretty much the same time at a single relay for each time you do any of the relays. You don't have to do both of them together. You can do one at a time, but all 30 have to pretty much go back to back. This one's kind of a hard one. I would look it up. Man, it's been a long time since I've had Destiny at the highest settings. Usually they're around high, but honestly, at the highest settings, things look so much prettier. Maybe not so much, but just a little bit prettier. And even like this, it's not. I mean, look at the shine and the glare and the reflections. It's moving on to Eververse's inventory, showing off everything that she does have available for Bright Dust. First and foremost, we got this Sparrow here. Looks like that spinny bit here in front. I did want it initially, but it's you know, it's like Bright Dust, and I don't know if I can, you know, make it work right now. We have some Eris, which is apparently a multiplayer emote, which is kind of cool. We got some this emote, which I didn't even know existed. this is a smooth emo. Look at this thing. It's like a matte black, and it's got a little bit of teal in some places. What is all this crap? God damn it, Recaster. Why you gotta do this to me? I don't want all these shaders. On top of that, I also wanted to mention the Hellfire Heart ornament, which is a pretty good exotic, and this ornament is actually just really, really cool. It just kind of pushes into more of a modern blue flame thing. Remove before flight. Ooh. For the other bright dust section, ooh, we have, first of all, I have to go to this vehicle. Look at this puppy. This says, this is a Titan Sparrow for sure. Got the dubious correlation where you're just correlating a bunch of, conspiracies on red lines. Oh, they released Worthy with very little DLC. Oh, now they release Arrivals with less DLC, and now we wait for Beyond Light, where all the DLC is coming back. We got it. It says it right here. God damn it. Anyways, the other one's pretty straightforward. You got Eager Beaver, pretty straightforward. You got the ornament for the Xenophage. I didn't even know the Xenophage had an ornament. Well, look at that. Oh, it's an Undying ornament. I want this, actually. I use Xenophage enough that I didn't even know it had an ornament. You got some other things across the bottom. Transmit effect for nightmare stuff. Pretty good looking. Some other shaders across the bottom. The bramble looks kind of cool on different armor pieces with this little purple going underneath this almost black darkness, so I would recommend it. It goes well on a lot of different pieces. Monochromatic is a bit weird, but it's a very nice bright white, and I would also recommend this one as well. Shoot, I might even use this for my thumbnail, because I mean, this looks good. Oh, hey! What do we got here? Oh boy. And finally, moving on to Hawthorne, showing off her different weekly raid challenges, making fun of anybody who is not 1060 in the comments down below. Let me tell you, I got so much 1060 gear, I'm just gonna... Did I just get 2 connects and 2 chests? I mean, that's just rude. As for the weekly raid challenges, for the Last Wish raid, we have Strength of Memory. This can be the boss encounter challenge, and in this encounter, just don't shoot the same eye twice. So if you end up getting the same eye, just swap with somebody else. For the Scourge of the Past raid, we have All for One, One for All. This is going to be taking place in the first part of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself. And in this encounter, every single person has to dunk all 3 of the different colored buffs at least once, which is a big process. Look it up online. And finally, for the Crown of Stars raid, we have Total Victory. Again, going to be in the first part of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself. And in this encounter, you have to break the Deception Shield 5 times every time you do damage to him. So during the DPS phase, break his shield 5 times and then kill him. Or do another phase and then do the same thing and kill him. I mean, with the sword meta these days, you're not gonna have much of a problem killing him in like 2 breaks, so be careful with the breaks. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy them, in the comments down below if you have any questions or concerns. If you see a question down there you know the answer to, please help me out and answer it. I am still way behind on my comments, just perusing them, just trying to glean information about people telling me different things. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure you come check out my live stream, which I have a lot of live streams all the time over at Twitch TV, link in the description down below. I have one right after the reset, right after the Deserve video every single time, so come check that out. We do fun stuff, we do reset stuff, we do open lobbies, we do pinnacles, and all that whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I didn't see any names to make fun of. Troggle, that's pretty good. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Everyone has the same shoes on. Hello? Different colors a little bit, but everybody's got freaking combat boots on. Everybody here is a military man. Hey, all right. Look at these shoes. I don't got the same shoes. I got a really weird looking shoe. What shoes you got, Ikora? You got custom shoes? Where you get them custom shoes at? Everybody else wearing the same combat shoes. Where you get custom shoes at? I mean, I got custom shoes, but I killed people for my custom shoes. True story. True story.